Since I started running with this group, it's honestly changed my life.
If you got somebody beside you that's embracing the love and pushing you to your fullest potential, it's amazing what you can do out there.
I feel like it helps everyone as a community.
We found Back on My Feet to be a small and mighty organization.
We're a family. As much as the volunteers support the res members, they support us too.
I think the people that are here are passionate about what they're doing.
What we're doing out there on the pavement, they can translate that into their life, and it's a beautiful blessing.
That's all I can do.
It's run.
Sit down, run.
Yeah.
Take off.
Yeah.
Back on My Feet, the organization starts with a very simple concept of putting one foot in front of the other and brings people together as runners. But that's a very small part, and that's really just the beginning of how we build a team and build these relationships.
My name's Brian Modecki. I got in the Back on My Feet through helping up Mission drug program. I've done half my life in prison. Every chance I had in life, I took the wrong path. And I seen people on Back on My Feet and how it helped them, like their health and how they was feeling good. After I was on the team a while, I got some confidence. You know what I mean? It's just a totally different feeling toward my life.
Running is that time in the morning where the bonds form, and you talk to people, you hear their stories. They're a face and a personality and a teammate. But it's on that foundation that we're able to ask those questions and say, where are you going, and how can Back on My Feet help you get there? And it's in those conversations that we can start to create sustainable steps, a goal plan, kind of talk through what your aspirations are, where it is that you want to go.
Next steps is the second phase of Back on My Feet. Well, we're working with them to see how Back on My Feet can help them move forward in their lives. Just like more than running, how can Back on My Feet take you to that next level?
Upon meeting Nakia for the first time, she is inherently a motivator. She radiates sunshine. She's the program director of Back on My Feet Baltimore. She's really working the back end on all counts. Outside of the hour a day that they're running, she's working 23 hours a day to make sure these members are moving their lives forward in a tangible way.
They come, they have a meeting with myself, and we talk about setting goals. You know, we set goals in education, job training, housing and recovery, and social relationships, and financial stability, and we go for it.
As part of the program, our members are expected to go through financial literacy with PNC. They're expected to go through Accenture's Tools for Success program.
So Tools for Success is a series of programs that Accenture built specifically for Back on My Feet to help build skills around employability, computer skills, customer service skills, to give the members the skills that they need to transition back into the workforce. Our Accenture members spend time in the classroom with Back on My Feet, coaching them, mentoring them, giving them the skills that they need to be prepared for job interviews, to get their resumes ready, and to really be ready to hit the ground running.
Because I'm just starting, you know, to repair my life, and I've never done a resume before. It was a learning experience for me. You know, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the people who participated in it.
We try to provide a nurturing environment, collaborative environment where we're really working together.
Honestly, I think that this workshop works both ways. We get a lot out of it because we get to help people and watch them get jobs when they didn't expect to get jobs maybe a couple months ago, maybe a couple years ago. And I think, you know, we might get a lot more out of this than they actually do.
So when we talk about setting financial goals, you want to make them specific to what you want within a certain time.
What we're here to do is to provide knowledge that you may or may not have, or to let somebody know that, hey, there are people out here
who want to help me improve. There are people who are invested in me as a person, and there are people who are able to look past my circumstance and my situation to assist me to be the best person I want to be.
I mean, as a person, it makes me feel great, you know, for these guys coming in, you know, actually helping us out, because, you know, my financial stability, like, I didn't know how to manage money at all, you know, so, you know, PNC coming in here really talking to us and helping us manage, or teaching us ways to manage our money is great.
You get to invest in somebody, and of course that will come back to you. And you never know, you might be in that situation one day, or somebody you know might be in that situation, but it's always important just to do what you can to help. Because if everybody helps, you know, the world becomes a better place. You know, it might sound crazy, but somebody gotta believe it. And I definitely believe it. If you just, you know, help somebody out, it's gonna come back to you one way or the other.
Over the past 5.5 years, Back on My Feet, Baltimore has served more than 550 members in our program, and that has translated into over 200 members finding employment and maintaining employment, 134 members going back to school or entering into job training programs, and 79 members finding sustainable housing. You can see and you can feel the tangible impact that you can have on one person's life. And that one person's life becomes a team and becomes a community. And, you know, whether you're out there in the mornings running with us where you can kind of see and feel this happening, or you're involved at the corporate level, hosting events, fundraising, you're on the committees, you're on the board, there's plenty of ways to be able to use your skill set to be able to be involved with such an innovative idea that's impacting sustainable change in our community here.
I really wanted to be more involved, like showing up on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. It wasn't enough, and I needed to be in these members' lives and, you know, really helping them, pushing them to move forward, because I came thinking that I'm gonna help them, but it's been such this revolving door that they've really helped me as well. So for me to get up at 5 in the morning, it's really nothing, you know, it's nothing at all.
I plan on staying on Back on My Feet, even though, like, when I'm done the drug program and school, I think I plan on continuing being on Back on My Feet, because it just feels so good and it helps you with your life.
Our residential members, our alumni, our non-residential members, our corporate supporters, anybody who has touched this organization over the past 5.5 years. Your presence out there and continued belief in the resilience of the human spirit are what makes this organization feel less like an extracurricular activity and more like a family. The presence perpetuates this not so crazy notion that second chances are worthwhile and that change is possible.